2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, you never know what you're going to get from Bubba, are you? Once you think he's in the trees and in a bit of strife, he hits the shot of the day. Keep your head up here, this is a rivalry you want to win.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the first. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup, putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Oh, just missed. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He finds himself currently tied for ninth. The second at Spyglass Hill, Rich, a short par 4, but an interesting one.
Just a layup off the tee with a long iron, maybe a hybrid. The second shot straight up the hill, blind second shot. Getting it close is nearly impossible.
Good looking shot this. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. Putting for par. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's take a look at the current standings. Let's take a look at the third hole. It's an absolute beauty, this par 3 pointing back at the Pacific Ocean.
It is, Luke. 165 yards on the card, straight downhill to a green that chases away from you. You got to put a lot of spin on this golf ball to hold the green.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Looks like this one's bunker bound. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Go in. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Currently 1 under for the event. The fourth hole is a clever short par 4, and it's all in the green, Rich.
Oh, it certainly is, and I love to watch players take out driver and give it a go. I got to say, I love this hole. This, to me, is a risk-reward hole, and I'm going to take on all the risk 8 days a week.
Oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the fourth. That might be one club too many. Not the result they were after there.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Not sure what the intent was there. playing their fourth shot. 3 shots off the lead. Time for the 5th shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Setting up miles from the hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how Tour pros hold these. That gets the job done. Now 7 shots behind after that. So we skip across to the 5th tee, Rich, the last of the holes that are built into the sand dunes.
Yeah, it's just around 195 yards, and there's a narrow sliver of green on the front right where it's really difficult to get the ball close. But if the pin's up top left, you got a good opportunity to hit it within 15, 20 feet and have a birdie opportunity.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This looks good. And that will drop in for birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, as we leave the sand dunes, we start to head back towards Del Monte Forest. This 6th hole really sets the tone for the final 13 here.
Could be the hardest hole on this golf course, Luke. Straight uphill the entire way. The second shot always plays at least 1 club, if not 2 clubs longer.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Time now for the fourth shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
This is a bogey putt coming up. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And here we are with their fourth. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
This Tour player is just streets ahead now.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The seventh hole at Spyglass Hill, Rich. A good chance to go for the green in two, but danger lurks.
Find the fairway, and the decision now gets interesting. Do I go for it and try and avoid the water on the left-hand side, or missing it out to the right, we have an impossible chip to a green that severely slopes from right to left?
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot here at the seventh.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one's online. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last. Sitting at 2 over for the day. There's some really challenging tee shots on this golf course. The par 4/8 is one of them.
Narrow opening up there on the fairway. Trees both left and right, and this fairway cambers significantly from left to right. Second shot straight up the hill. A very tough par 4 indeed.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Big chance here. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or did they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
Just around 430 yards on the scorecard. You find the fairway, second shot uphill to a green that chases severely from right to left. A strong par 4 indeed.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Oh, that was pure. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, this looks pure. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 10th hole. This is looking pretty good in the air.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
This one is chewing fiber.
Eight feet to the cup.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And with that now, back to level par. The 11th, Rich, another good two-shotter despite it being a par 5, but you must get a good drive away here.
You must hit it past this corner down the left-hand side to open up the green. If you do, then you have the opportunity to go for it in 2. However, do not come up short right. The bunkers around the green are absolutely horrific.
Oh, that was flushed. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
Good stroke. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with it, he moves to 1 under par.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This is their 5th shot. And down it goes.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The second 9 at Spyglass Hill has some wonderful par 3s. Let's start with the 12th.
And this one just begs you to try and knock it in there close. But that water comes in closer on the left-hand side than you can possibly imagine. Bail out to the right, take your par, and move on.
Opting for the 6 iron. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. That's not what they were looking for.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, that's a nice line. And in it goes for the par. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 13th, Ridge, another one of these brutally strong par 4s.
It is. Just like the 6th, you got to avoid the bunkers that are dotting this fairway, and the second shot is straight up the hill, and it plays at least 2 clubs longer.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Going with the 9 iron, I think. A bit wild on approach there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This would be a great up and down. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 14th, the Spyglass Hill, a wonderful par 5. Most have to play it as a 3-shotter.
This is a bail, wedge, par 5. Bail your tee shot left in the fairway, out to the right with your second shot, and wedge it on the green.
That should find the cut stuff.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Sitting at 1 under. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And the other of the downhill par 3s here at Spyglass Hill, the 15th.
And this is just a very tiny little shot. Can't be much more than 120 yards. To a green, though, that slopes from back to front. Put a little too much spin on it. You could spin it right back into the water.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
A bit too much club there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, wow. Steady on there. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Just didn't drop.
This next putt for double bogey.
And with that putt, now even par, with the final few holes to go.
The Spaniard John Rahm currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
There's some really strong tee shots on this golf course at Spyglass Hill, but the 16th might be the toughest of them all.
You want to aim left, but out of bounds comes a little bit quicker down the left-hand side, so you need to skirt the tree just down the right-hand side with your tee shot. Second shot downhill, but to a green that sits above the fairway. A tough hole indeed.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be slightly offline here.
Pretty good shot there.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This is a good chance. Okay, steady now.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 17th, a short par 4, your last real birdie chance.
A severe dogleg from right to left. This is just a long iron fairway wood hybrid out to the center of the fairway to a very short second shot up the hill. This is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Not bad. That's not going to find the fairway. You liked that, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. An opportunity to make their par. Currently at +1 for the day. And the finishing hole, Rich, your last chance to do anything, but let's hope you've survived this far in the round.
Pretty much straightaway par 4, Luke. Don't find the fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is straight uphill to a 2-tiered green. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
This putt is for a score of 72. I like the look of this. And that will do it for him at this event.
Well, Henny, we saw some extraordinary shot making out on the course here today. We saw some phenomenal play when it mattered most. A win over Bubba Watson? You'd put that in your kit bag and take it.
Absolutely you would. As we mentioned off the top, Luke, this player was gunning for the fearless Bubba Watson, and they proceeded to beat him. It was a great performance to watch this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this player's career goes from here.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.